Hello, everyone, and congratulations. You are entering your college era. It's a powerful new chapter full of independence, fun, and self discovery. But today, I want to give you a tool that could literally save your life. That tool, the buddy system. It may sound simple, but it's a very powerful strategy for staying safe. Let's start with one unshakable rule: never be alone. Not at parties, not on a walk home, not heading to the bathroom at a club. Always, always have at least one buddy with you. Why? Because predators look for isolation. If you are with someone, it's exponentially harder for someone to target you. You've probably never heard of Kitty Genovese, but she's the reason why we have the 911 emergency system. In the early hours of March 13th, 1964, Kitty Genovese, a 28-year-old bartender, was raped and stabbed to death outside of her apartment in Queens, New York. The killer, Winston Moseley, said that his motive for the attack was simply to kill a woman. He got up that night around 2 a.m. while his wife was working nights as a registered nurse and drove through Queens to find a victim. Mosley saw Genovese getting out of her car and walking to her apartment. Even though it was only a short walk from her car to her apartment, she was targeted because she was alone. Transitioning from the 911 emergency system, let's look at 9/11. Here's an image most people would find unsettling: a plane flying low near a tall building. Why does it sting? Because it echoes the tragedy we're all scarred by. Even decades later, we avoid images like this to protect ourselves from the pain they recall. That's what trauma does. It teaches us to avoid the people, places, and things that hurt us. We stay away from accident sites. We change rules. We change our route. We shield our eyes. But what happens when the trauma lives inside your own body? Unfortunately, when your body is violated, there's no walking away from the scene of the crime. You carry it with you every day. The mental and emotional toll of not being able to separate from that experience is deep, and healing can be long and hard. In fact, many women never recover. There is no fleeing when the crime lives beneath your skin. No locked door can shut out the ache of a body betrayed. When harm finds you there, you cannot step away. You carry the memory in every cell. So I beg you, guard your body like it's sacred, because it is. Protect your body like it's priceless, because it is. And so are you. Here's a few stats that may surprise you. Sexual assault isn't usually some stranger jumping out of the bushes. It's a friend, a classmate, even someone you flirted with. 91% of college sexual assaults involve someone the victim knows. Nearly 75% involve alcohol, and freshman and sophomore women are most at risk. This is not about paranoia, it's about preparation. Let's be clear about what sexual assault can look like. He was being flirty, then he wouldn't take no for an answer. We were drinking, and I woke up not remembering anything. It's not about what someone wore, it's not about what they drank. It's about consent and understanding that coercion is not consent. Let's talk about alcohol. You've probably heard of date rape drugs, but the most common date rape drug is alcohol. Not because it's slipped into your drink, though that can happen, but because it affects your ability to see danger, respond to pressure, and say no clearly. If someone is drunk, they cannot legally or ethically consent, period. You already have the most powerful alarm system built in your body, and that is your gut. Trust it. If someone tries to get you alone fast, pushes you to drink just one more, pressures you to just stay a little longer, gets upset when you set a boundary, those are red flags. Do not ignore them or think that you're tripping, because you're not. Just know that you can have fun and be safe. They are not opposites. And here's how. Before you go out, set a drink limit. You know that you can only handle 2 to 3 drinks. Stop there. Make sure your phone is fully charged. Share your location with your friend group. Have a buddy plan. Establish a code word or phrase with your friend group so they know when you need help. While you're out, take a photo of your friend group. You're going to do it anyway. For the gram, do it for safety. Never leave a friend behind. Stick to the buddy system. Watch your drink get poured. Never leave it unattended. And also, when you're, say, on the dance floor with a drink and then someone calls you, you have to look behind you. Someone in front of you could be slipping you something. So even when it's in your hand, you have to be careful. Alternate drinks with water. And again, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. And getting home, use the campus safety apps that your school provides. Text your friends, letting them know when you get home and you're inside your dorm or apartment. And don't post your location in real time. Now that you know what to do for yourself, be the kind of friend that makes other people safer just by being around. If something feels off, check in with your friend. You okay? You good? Create a distraction. Hey, come with me to the bathroom. Get help if needed. And finally, if something happens, big or small, call your mom or a trusted adult, not just because they love you, but because they will also know what to do. And then there are also other resources that will be provided by your school as well. Let me leave you with this. The buddy system reduces sexual assault by over 50%. Campus data shows most assaults happen when students are separated from their friends. So don't be the exception, be the example. Stick with your buddy and stay safe. If you have questions, I'd like for you to put them in the comments and be happy to talk to you if you really want to understand a little bit more. I appreciate you listening. You are powerful, you are wise, and you deserve to feel safe in every space you're in. I do have a video that I'd love for you to watch. It does show you just how easy it is to intervene and keep someone safe. But I will post it right now. But please, please, please be safe out there.